Have you ever wondered why leaving your bed on a cold morning feels like an impossible battle? It is not just laziness, it is your brain's defense. Your brain is activating a survival mechanism, trying to protect you from the perceived discomfort of reality and the heavy pressure of the day that lies ahead. We do not scroll through social media for entertainment. We do it to hide. It is a digital shield against the tasks we are too afraid to start. These platforms offer an instant escape, a temporary relief from the anxiety of our responsibilities, creating an invisible loop of avoidance that keeps us trapped in bed. Every swipe is a microdose of distraction, pulling you further away from your potential, while the world outside begins to move forward without you today. Time is a currency you can never earn back. Every minute spent in the safety of your blankets is a minute stolen from the person you could become. To fix procrastination, you must understand it is not a time management flaw. It is a biological battle happening deep within your own complex neural structure. Meet the amygdala. It is your brain's alarm system. When you face a difficult task, it treats that stress like a life-threatening predator in the wild. This is your prefrontal cortex, the logical executive responsible for long-term goals. He wants you to succeed, but he is easily overwhelmed by the soldier's fear. When stress hits, the amygdala hijacks your brain. It shuts down logical thinking and forces you into a state of fight, flight, or more often, digital freeze. Your logic is locked away. You are no longer in control of your choices. Your survival brain has decided that the safest place is away from work. This is why you choose the phone over the project. Your brain thinks it is saving you from a threat. Unaware, it is actually destroying your future. The first loop of procrastination is external criticism. We waste our precious mental energy, judging others to distract ourselves from our own feelings of inadequacy. When you complain about a slow clerk or a coworker, you are feeding your ego a fake sense of superiority to soothe your own inner guilt. This negative energy creates a toxic psychological environment. You are unknowingly building a wall of bitterness that blocks your own path to creative flow and peace. You bring that resentment back to your desk. Your mind is now too heavy with judgment to carry the weight of a new, challenging, and productive task. You tell yourself you have a bad mood, so you wait. But the mood was created by your own criticism. You are trapped in a cycle of self-sabotage. Break this loop by releasing judgment. Conserve your energy for creation, not for tearing others down. Your productivity depends on the quality of your inner world. The second loop is the digital dopamine trap. Your smartphone is not just a tool. It is a meticulously designed cage for your wandering attention and focus. Every notification is a hook. Every like is a cheap hit of dopamine that tricks your brain into feeling successful without actually achieving anything of value. You fall into the hole of short-form videos. You think you are resting, but your brain is actually being overstimulated and drained of its deeper concentration. This constant switching of focus destroys your ability to perform deep work. You are training your brain to have the attention span of a flickering light. By the time you put the phone down, your mental energy is depleted. You have spent your best focus on strangers' lives instead of building your own. This is the cost of cheap dopamine. It leaves you hollow, making the real work feel even more difficult and daunting than it was before you started. The third loop is the trap of perfectionism. It is a towering wall that we build ourselves, believing that if we cannot be perfect, we shouldn't start. We are paralyzed by the gap between our vision and our current skill. Procrastination becomes a way to protect our fragile ego from the possibility of failure. If you don't start, you can't fail. That is the toxic logic your brain uses to keep you safe, but in reality, you are failing by default. These chains are forged from the fear of judgment. You are a prisoner of your own high expectations, unable to move toward the growth you truly desire. The empty page is not an enemy, it is a canvas. But perfectionism turns it into a mirror that reflects all your insecurities and doubts back at you. Understand this. Procrastination is a form of self-harm. You are sacrificing your future self to avoid a temporary moment of discomfort in the present moment. To break these loops, you need the master key, mindfulness. It is the simple act of returning to the present without judgment or immediate reaction. Mindfulness is the training of the observer. It allows you to see the urge to procrastinate as just a passing sensation, not a command you must follow. Imagine your thoughts as clouds. You are the sky. The clouds of fear and boredom move through you, but they do not define who you are. When you notice the thought, "I want to check my phone," you simply observe it. Ah, there is an urge. By observing it, you strip its power. The truth is that the discomfort of starting is always smaller than the long-term pain of regret. Mindfulness helps you face that small discomfort with courage. You are no longer a slave to your amygdala. You are the conscious architect of your actions, choosing focus over the easy, temporary escape of distraction. Every small action is a victory. When you start, even for 5 minutes, you prove to yourself that the task is not a threat to survival. The war inside ends. Your survival brain and logical brain begin to work together, turning fear into the fuel you need for focused, creative achievement. You are stepping out of the loops. The cage of your own making is dissolving because you have finally chosen to look it in the eye. Do not wait for inspiration. Action is what creates inspiration. The climb may be difficult, but the view from the top is worth every single step. Accept that you are imperfect. Accept that the work will be messy at first. This acceptance is the foundation of every great thing ever built. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the daily choice to honor your future self over your current, fleeting, and lazy whims. Look at the horizon of your potential. When you break the loops of procrastination, the world opens up. You are finally free to become who you are. Life is no longer a dull struggle. It is a vivid, colorful journey of growth and impact. You have the power to change your story today. Stop waiting. Start now. Even if you are afraid, act. Break the invisible loops today and reclaim your life. Your time is now. Act immediately.